The game plan is where we look at the games that come out this week so you can plan out your week in video games. Let's take a look at the games dropping this week. Started us off, please, Angus Ronald.
No, Kung Pooby.
Kung Pooby! Kung Pooby! I forgot about Kung Pooby!
Again.
I forgot about...
Max
Again?
Jazz.
What's going on? I wonder what it is. Maybe nothing's changed about the script. Max Jazz Games, I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. I mean, this...
Kung Pooby in the chat,
Imagine...
please.
Can we get a Kung Pooby in the chat, please? Please, a Kung Pooby in the chat. And
Come
to
on,
clarify,
man.
it's spelled Kungpoobie. The game plan is brought to you by Max Jazz Games, whose game Kung Pooby you could be playing right now. But I don't deserve to play Kung Pooby. I don't deserve to play something as fun as Kung Pooby because I can't even remember to shout him out when the man is paying us a small fortune. A small fortune.
It's true.
I sit here and I ignore him and the hard work that went into Kung Pooby. I'll tell you what, Kung Pooby, not delayed. Kung Pooby, you don't need a microphone set up on your lap while you're using Bluetooth headphones to try to
Kung
sync
Pooby has
something else.
parkour.
And it has parkour. And it also has, well, that's about it. That's all I can tie
That's all we
into.
know.
Brothers.
That's all we know. It also has brothers. Kung
sequel.
Pooby. You can be playing it right now. Available now on the iOS App Store. Go download Kung Pooby. Come on, do it. What else?
Do it.
You got time. We're about to talk to a bunch of games coming out. There's one already out. It's called Kung Pooby. Go play it. All right. The game plan is where we look at the games that come out this week, so you can plan out your week in games. Angus, start us off with the games dropping.
Sure thing. Tuesday, Blood Bowl 3 is coming to early access on PC. Brutal, crazy, tactical. This is Blood Bowl. The iconic death sport returns with the new video game of fantasy football, faithfully using the latest board game rules and new content. Create your team, then crush, mulch, and cheat your way to the top, leaving your opponents in the graveyard.
Sheltered 2 is coming to PC, a brutal survival management simulator set in a post-apocalyptic wasteland. Finally, one of those games. Keep your faction of survivors alive, maintain your shelter, and scavenge the ravaged world for resources. Befriend and trade with factions you meet, or conquer them by force. Blood Bowl.
World War Z is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. World War Z Aftermath is the ultimate co-op zombie shooter and the next evolution of the original hit, World War Z. World War Z, that has now captivated over 15 million players. Fight off hordes of ravenous zombies in intense story episodes across new zombie ravaged locations around the world.
Hordes of what? Revavenous?
Yeah, they're ravenous.
Kenna Bridges Spirits is coming to PlayStation and PC. Find and grow a team of tiny spirits known as the Rot. What a twist! Who maintain balance by decomposing dead and rotting elements. Enhance your companion's abilities, create new ways to manipulate the environment, and uncover the secrets of a forgotten community hidden in an overgrown forest where wandering spirits are trapped. Kenna Bridges Spirits. Apparently, I didn't know what this game was about.
Something that should be pretty more straightforward is Potion Craft. It's coming out on Steam Early Access on PC. Potion Craft is an alchemist simulator where you physically interact with your tools and ingredients to brew potions. You're in full control of the whole shop, invent new recipes, attract customers, and experiment to your heart's content. Just remember, the whole town is counting on you.
Sable is coming to PC and Xbox Game Pass on Thursday, September 23rd. Embark on a unique and unforgettable journey and guide Sable through her gliding, a rite of passage that will take her across vast deserts and mesmerizing landscapes capped by the remains of spaceships and ancient wonders.
On Thursday. You didn't say that comes out on Thursday.
No, I did.
On Thursday, Diablo 2 Resurrected comes out on PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Switch. Diablo 2 Resurrected includes all content from both Diablo 2 and its epic expansion, Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction. Battle your way through icky caverns, icy caverns. That one was real. Battle your way through icy caverns, horrific tombs filled with undead abominations, and frozen wastelands to the frigid summit of Mount Ariat, and stop Baal, Lord of Destruction. Raise hell with 2 Lord of Destruction playable characters. Classes, the Cunning Assassin, Master of Traps and Shadow Disciplines, and the Savage Druid, a bold shapeshifter and summoner who commands primal elementic magic. Like Icky.
Death Stranding Director's Cut is coming to PS5 on Friday, September 24th. From the legendary game director Hideo Kojima comes a genre-defying experience now expanded and remastered for the PlayStation 5 console in this definitive Director's Cut. In the future, a mysterious event known as the Death Stranding has opened a doorway between the living and the dead, leading to grotesque creatures from the afterlife roaming the fallen world marred by a desolate society. As Sam Bridges, your mission is to deliver hope to humanity by connecting the last survivors of a decimated America. Can you reunite the shattered world? Can you reunite the shattered world one step at a time?
Sounds shit.
Also on Friday, that's the most I've ever heard about that game, and I've played the whole thing, and now I understand it. Also on Friday, Lost Judgment comes out on PlayStation and Xbox. Lost Judgment once again put players in the sneakers of lawyer turned Street Fighter detective, I'm going to say Takayuki Yagami, joined by his partner, ex-Yakuza Marushu Kaito. The crime-fighting duo is called on to investigate a seemingly perfect crime whose lead suspect has an airtight alibi. What starts out as a tale of revenge reveals a tangled web of conspiracy involving several unlikely factions taking advantage of a broken law system. But as victims pile up and Yagami unravels the truth, he must choose between defending the law or extracting justice.
And finally,
Exacting
Dragon Ball...
justice. Exacting justice.
I'm done. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is coming to Switch. Relive the story of Goku and the other Z fighters in Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Beyond the epic battles, experience life in the Dragon Ball Z world as you fight, fish, eat, and train with Goku, Gohan, Vegeta, and others.
Vegeta.
Whatever. Who gives a shit? Will's going to have to figure this out, probably by cutting this segment for the week.
That's potentially the worst one we've ever done.
That was an absolute abomination. Absolute abomination.
Icky. Jesus Christ.
I love that.
I
love that
do want to
for
go
you.
through it. Just I loved Icky. I loved
Revavenous.
Revavenous.
That was the joke at the
highlight.
start. That was the joke. That was this is going to be fun. I'll do it once and then we'll move on. No, it broke me. It broke me.
Everything from Diablo 2 Resurrected. Every second word, it was like you were seeing it for the first time. And admittedly, some of them are made up words. And then Lost Judgment just tapped it off.
What did I get wrong in that? There were some Japanese names. They're always a little hard to read. You have to stop, read the whole thing, and then go back and start from the start.
Yeah, but you said who's lead? You said lead suspect, or your
Airtight alibi you struggled with.
Yeah,
and that's alliteration. You love that shit.
That's
I
true.
think you said lead suspect.
There's also, I would point out that you threw him a little bit. This blurb has ex-Yazuka. Are they Yazuka or are they Yakuza in... is it Yazuka in the game because they can't use Yakuza?
Interesting. Is it?
No, it's it's
typo?
definitely Yakuza, which is... Yeah, but I didn't
You
type
just
this out.
copy-pasted that.
I just copy-pasted this directly from the PlayStation website, I believe. So there you go. Okay, so Gus,
everyone's at fault.
You get Yakuza.
Yeah.
Yay.
This is all Sony's fault.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you know what's dropping this week. Peter, what's on your game plan?
Death Stranding Director's Cut looks really interesting to me. No, I'm fucking kidding.
Fuck you.
Come on. Diablo 2 Resurrected. Give me that.
Yeah, you get it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, cool.
And I reckon I'll probably play it with the gang that I played it with, 2 decades ago, whenever I played it. I'm so keen to play this again. I really liked 3. I know 3 was maybe, I think, deemed too easy when it first came out, and was patched to the point where it was a satisfying challenge for the hardcore people. But I really like playing through Diablo 3 at its base level when it first came out. And I'm really looking forward to going back to 2. I had a lot of fun playing through Diablo 2 way back in the day, and I think we ended up finishing it once or twice, but we played it a lot and we rolled new characters a lot. So, we would walk around school saying Rakanishu, which is like what the little like rat dudes in the second world say, because Rakanishu is their god. So it's like, it was a big part of my like teen years playing this game. So I'm really, really, really keen to roll again. I'll play a sorcerer. I love the sorcerer. It's only a remaster. Haha, pizza
Thank-
nerd.
When was that ever not
Yeah,
known?
that's law, guys.
Yeah. Angus Reynolds.
Yeah, I want to work out a little bit more details about World War Z. World War Z.
That's the weirdest pick from this week.
That is so weird for the. But
No, it is because
I love
it is because I'm still a bit confused. It's been called, as read in the description, the next evolution. So is it? I don't think it's a direct sequel. It looks like it's some kind of sort of bundling together of everything that's come so far. Am I right in saying that, or do we think this is a full-blown sequel with new maps and everything? Because from my understanding, is the game has been, they've added a first-person mode to it, but I believe they've added that. They haven't just made that part of the a brand new game, and they've been adding new cities and new areas. Steph played a little bit and talked about really enjoying it. And if it is an expansion of sorts, then I imagine, because it is currently on Game Pass, that it will still be bundled as part of Game Pass. I'll have to look into that. I do not know.
Yeah, my read on it is that it's like a Game of the Year edition. It's like pulling together all of the updates and content drops that have happened over the last.
And they've remastered some bits, I think, and added some content. Yeah,
cool.
Right.
Which if is the case, I will play, because I have been looking for some cool co-op games to play with my friends who all have Game Pass, who don't like spending money on games, and so I'll be able to say, let's all download this one night and jump on and play a little bit of it. And even if it is just for one night of the weekend, having a bit of fun, and it's disposable in that sense. But I liked the idea of the original when I played it on launch. It needed some work, and it's clearly had that. So that's why I'm going to jump in and play some.
Cool.
Yep.
Yeah, I honestly was not expecting that.
Well, the other one I'm sure is going to be your pick, Nick. So I'll let you talk about it first before I give you my 2 cents, which is
You're sure? He's sure. I'm not sure about your pick.
Okay.
To me, your pick is one of two things,
Now
but I'm
Nick's
leaning
gonna-
towards. I'm leaning towards. Nico.
Well, I reckon you think my pick is either Sable or Kenna Bridge of Spirits.
No, I don't. I think it's Lost Judgment.
Oh, interesting. My pick is Kenna Bridge of Spirits.
God fucking
Which is what I thought,
yeah,
because I
I'm
keep
so
reading
excited.
it as Kenna Bridge of Spies, which is a Spielberg film about the Cold War, I believe. So it's not that. Every time I read Kenna Bridge of Spies, which is incorrect. Yes, that's what I think.
Yeah, Kenna Bridge of Spirits. Looking forward to this one. Looking forward to seeing what this is all about. Reading that synopsis gave me more information than I ever knew about that game. Was not at all what I was expecting. Those things are too cute to be known as the Rot. But yeah, I'm keen for this one.
I thought the little purple black goobers were the Rot.
They are not the kids.
Not those
who came up
kids.
just at that time.
No, not the kids. They're the
Those are
little
just
black
the-
goobers, but they're still too cute.
They were just like adorable children on screen. When you're like, they don't really look like the Rot to me.
That's just what I call my kids.
a niece and a nephew, and I'd call them the Rot sometimes.
No, I'm excited for this one. I think that it looks gorgeous. I love the look of it.
Yeah, it's insane.
I was, when it got announced, I was like, oh, this looks like a really pretty game, but I wonder if there's like something of substance here. And then that first gameplay trailer came out, and I was like, oh god, it's actually like there's
Heavy
some pretty
combat.
like actiony heavy combat going on here. So I have very high expectations for this,
Me
and
too.
I am really, really, really excited for it.
I'm tempering my expectations. I think this looks freaking amazing, but
Yeah.
like I'm not going like this is going to be an Uncharted level epic.
No.
I'm hoping that it's like just. I mean, it just looks so beautiful. I'm hoping that it's just a really solid 8 to 10 hour experience that they nail.
My concern is
my
that
god, it looks
similarly-
good.
Yeah, my concern, Pete, is similar to I think what you're alluding to, which is that these games often, especially fantasy ones that are starting a new IP, they have such potential at the beginning, and then they get bogged down in padding, and they turn into, especially with fantasy games, it's like, now go and get the 8 Rot gems from these 8 areas, and it's like I just sometimes they feel like they often go in that direction, which is like it could have shaved at least 4 hours off. I've run into that with new fantasy. I think is sometimes the problem.
I just think this looks like so much of their budget has gone into the animation and cutscenes that they couldn't possibly have a huge game
I would
for
like.
us
Yeah,
to
all the
play,
worry
you know?
there is
I
that
want
they
this
just
to be like a
repeat the same-
5-hour game.
Yeah, or they
I want
repeat
this
that
to-
same thing for way too long, Pete.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, totally.
Yeah,
Yeah,
totally.
but we'll see. I'm super excited for it. I am keen on checking out Lost Judgment as well. It's been getting some mixed reviews though. Lots of people really like it, but then a couple of critics that I sort of trust have gone, oh, this one doesn't really land it. So we'll see. But I'll never finish Lost Judgment, but I probably will finish Kenna.
Are you saying you'll never fully extract the justice?
Yes, that's what
Alright.
I'm saying. So now you know what's Pete.
I was just going to say the other thing that I want to just name drop is Sable, because I didn't really expect anything from Sable, but having played the demo, I think Kenna is probably going to do similar things. So I think Kenna might replace Sable. It's a tough week for Sable, in kind of scratching a bit of those classic 3D adventure vibes that Zelda gave us so much of, on those old systems, and still does to this day, but like a more focused one, Ocarina of Time style. So if I finish Kenna really quickly, I might try Sable as well, because I really love that demo.
Yeah, cool.
It's the console wars, baby. It's Xbox versus PlayStation, the way it was always meant to be, head to head this week.
I'm playing both on PC.
Because no, Kenna. So Kenna, I have it here. I want to double check. It's on Epic. That's what it is. It's coming to Epic. I forget.
I hope it's
PC.
widescreen.
I hope it's widescreen as well,
Ooh,
because
that'll look pretty.
it needs that. But we'll find out. We only need to wait literally a day, and then we'll know.
Yep.
All right. So that is all the games coming out this week. You can let us know what's on your game plan by heading to our Discord and drop us a line there. Tell us what you're planning on playing this week. How do you get to the Discord? Then head to backpocket.gg or patreon.com/backpocket. Become a member of the Patreon community. Unlock the power of the Discord inside of you. It was inside of you all along, but actually what was inside of you was a minimum monthly donation of $5 or more, and that's the thing that unlocks the Discord. That's the power that you have. So if you go there, that's how you can unlock the Discord. And we do thank you very much for your financial support. If you can't support us financially, you're doing it right now, just supporting us with your earballs and your eyeballs.